Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from JP's Fireside Bottles and Brews. This is The Bearded Opinion. I am the moderator / host of this podcast. My name is Nick Howell. I am here with Chris Atkinson, Michael Sheffield. Great guys. We're going to kick the show off. We want to give a shout out to JP. He's letting us basically post up here and shoot these videos. We want everyone to support local businesses. I'm going to hand this off to Chef. He's got a couple words that he wants to say to everybody.
Yeah, our good friend right here actually touched on it. I guess it was last week before.
Something like that.
How important it is to shop local. Yes, it's easier to jump on the Amazon or take a trip down to the Walmart, but and I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty.
Yeah. Amazon all the time, man.
But I met a young man in the mall right here in Hickory yesterday. The gentleman's name is Matt, and he has started his own clothing line.
Polar Apparel?
Yes, Polar Apparel. And
you can find them on Instagram at Polar Apparel.
Yeah, check him out. Like I said, he's got a little pagoda in the mall, not too far from the food court. He's doing great things, quality product, and if I'm not mistaken, a lot of his proceeds, if not all his proceeds, are going to help out the homeless in the area, which is outstanding for such a young man to have such a big heart. So, keep it local. Shop local as often as you can. Support your local businesses, local brews, local pubs. Keep it local.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better. So let's jump into topic number one. I've got a bunch of topics to cover today, but we can stay on any topic for as long as we like. Obviously, it's our show. We can do whatever we want to, right? But the first question for you guys is, who is Kate Spade?
Kate Spade was a handbag designer, fashion lady. She had a successful line of handbags in the early to mid-'90s.
Bingo. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I wasn't expecting you guys to know that. You knew that, too?
I did not. I've heard the name.
Okay. Chris knocked that one out of the park. All right. Well, she had passed away, I think, yesterday or something like that?
Yeah. They found her hanging in her apartment with a red scarf. Yeah.
Fear Wang.
Yeah. That may have been Fear Wang.
That's too soon.
Armani?
Totally too soon. Maybe too soon. But so I'm going to bring up this topic because I'm interested in your opinions on it. What are your experiences, or have you had any experiences with depression? And what are your thoughts on depression and ways to kind of get over that hurdle if you've been affected by it in any way?
Oh, jumping deep.
I told you. Look, I'm gonna swing.
Didn't even wear my boots.
You guys weren't ready for this.
Personal experience, man, is it's not easy. There's help out there, whether it be medication, pharmaceutical, or herbal. I don't judge.
Your experiences with it, though, have you had any?
Yeah. I'm daily medicated, man, just to get through it.
And that's okay, right?
Yeah, no,
exactly.
That's I'm a better person for it. I tried to fight it without it, and it got the best of me. So finally, I was like, "Hey, Doc, help me out." A couple years ago, been a better man for it. So.
Absolutely. What about you, Chris?
Well, there was a point where I would just take everything and keep it. Whether something happened, my parents' divorce, a bad breakup with a girlfriend, whatever, I'd swallow it.
Very
Right. And I was sitting in my dad's truck one afternoon talking to him, and he just said he looked at me, and he said that he could tell that my face looked like it was just constant turmoil. So I made the decision, with the help of some of my family, to go talk to somebody about it. And if you know me, I'm happy all the time. At least that's what it is.
Yeah, you are. Absolutely.
So I was a little bit too proud at first. Tell me nothing.
That's right.
And when I got there, all she wanted to do was ask me questions, and then she'd step back. She didn't try to tell me what I need to do. She didn't try to tell me what to think. She just wanted, so I unloaded everything. And that was probably 08, 09. That was about when that was, and which about the time you and I were still hanging out, little after the fact. But ever since then, if I can't personally do anything about it, I don't worry about it. I don't ignore it, but I don't worry about it. It doesn't get as much computing power as it used to. And my wife, she looks at me, she's like, you just sometimes it's just like you don't care about anything. And I'm like, that's not at all what it is. Ben Pennebacker, what's up, son? Big White, Dustin Richardson.
Shouts out. You know we got to do that.
It just became where I didn't have to, it's not going to bother me as much.
Yeah.
Bills, life, death, taxes, all that stuff is real. All that stuff is going to affect you. It's just to what degree do you allow it to affect you.
Yeah.
So once I got to a point where I was comfortable how I was handling it and it didn't affect me in a negative way, I was good. So, and I medicate, whatever that seems to look like. So, you do what you have to do to get through. I mean, if it doesn't put your family or immediate people in danger, go for it.
Yeah, so those are really good responses. And thank you, gentlemen, for that. I guess the key to that right there to start off with is if you have that problem, if you have that issue, like Chris alluded to, he was saying, ain't nobody going to tell me nothing. A lot of people have that mentality, but the reality is don't be afraid to go talk to somebody. Don't be afraid to go talk to somebody, whether it be a friend, a therapist, whoever. Get help because it can be serious. So let's move on to a lighter topic. I thought I'd just kick things off to that. I want to know all-time favorite sports athlete and why. Any sport, it doesn't matter if it's croquet. Who's your guy, and why is he your guy?
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Yeah.
Born February 22nd,
Nick Foles brought you the title, though.
Yes, he did. Hey,
Yeah.
way to go Eagles, Super Bowl champs. Will he go down as my favorite Eagle? Not a chance, man.
All right,
Not a
okay.
chance, dude. I mean, you got
Reggie, Randall, Herschel Walker.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. The list
Ryan.
is so deep as far as
I love this.
huge Eagles.
So are we going to say Jordan? We take a
Yeah, that's uncontested. Was he not your childhood?
Absolutely. I mean, I learned to read complex words and sentences from the 1982 championship book from the Heels that year.
Wow.
I mean, my dad kept that, and that's how I learned to read. I still have it to this day.
Okay.
So yeah, there's, I've had drinks with him. I've met him. I mean, he just and luckily he wasn't a pro.
I haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
That's big time.
Yeah, I got some.
That
buddies.
is huge.
I got some buddies, Michael Rakoff, talking about you, that kind of helped me facilitate that. So I got to meet one of my heroes, and he was in a good mood.
When you met him, okay.
Yep. So that made it that much. Now, if I'd met him and he'd been a jerk, like I met Ric Flair, he was a jerk.
Was he really?
Oh God,
I was wondering about
hell with me, kid. I mean, come on now.
I met Tiger Woods before, actually. So he was kind of a jerk as well.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
But so let me ask you this question.
Were you at an Applebee's?
No. So I probably don't have to ask this question, but I'm going to do it anyway. What made Jordan so special in your opinion?
Innovation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Brilliant answer. I like that. Can you
Go.
elaborate
Yeah,
a bit more on it? What about it? Is it the style of play?
He was the air up there, man. I mean, he took a game that was already established and didn't just make it his own. He made it his own for everybody else.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
I mean, it's
Totally
as influential as like Dr. J, with the era dude taking off the free throw line.
Yep.
The dunking, the
No one had ever seen that before, right?
Mike just took it just a little bit further. And I've said it before, and this needs to be said. Dustin Richardson, you can back me up. You're the biggest Jordan guy I know.
He loves this topic. Thanks, Dustin. Dustin.
Absolutely. There will be people that score more points. There will be people that win more championships. No one will have the impact on the game like Jordan. If you notice what they're trying to do with your boy, they've put him on the cover of 2K19.
That's not my boy. Please don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me. That is not my boy.
We know you're Bron.
No, I'm not a Bron. I'm an MJ guy, and I would tend to agree with. I would tend to agree with that. I think MJ is the greatest athlete of all time, in my opinion, because of the innovation like you alluded to. But playing both sides of the floor is something that doesn't happen now. I mean,
it's a different era.
It's a different era, but
and that era, Jordan's era, ended in.
I'm gonna go.
90s.
I gotta go off script for a second here. I hear nothing but these triple doubles all the time. I hear about LeBron and his triple doubles. You guys realize
triple doubles.
You guys realize that Russell Westbrook is getting triple doubles.
because his teammates move out of the way
to get
pad
rebounds.
his stats.
To get rebounds.
And he looks like Michelangelo from the Turtles.
Steph Curry, if I'm not mistaken, in game 2, Steph Curry of the finals, it could have been game 2, he had 9 rebounds. You seen how big Steph Curry?
He's like
4'4".
Yeah. Do you think Steph Curry could have gotten rebounds in the Beerland Beer days or the Dennis Rodman days? You see that guy? You see him boxing
That's
it
what I was
out?
going to say. You see Muggsy Bogues step up to the ball?
No,
but he wasn't Space Jam. So Muggsy had some street cred.
All right, shifting gears. Great answers, guys.
Yeah. Oh, honorable mention to number 2, respect.
Derek Jeter.
And I'm going to go.
2.
What about number 12?
See,
What about number 12? You don't know who number 12 is?
Doesn't mean anything.
Pick one.
Tom Brady.
Us.
I know people are hating me right now.
Yeah,
I don't care. I said it.
Next
I
topic.
said it.
If I had a concrete line, I could be the greatest of all time. Just saying.
That's factual.
That's actual and factual.
Oh God, I love it. Well, all right, let's shift gears again. Okay. Something I got to thinking about the other day because I was scrolling through Netflix looking for something to watch, right? Like looking for a movie to watch. Do you guys prefer new school movies or old school movies, and why?
I have 50 laser discs. I haven't seen it. The last new movie I saw.
Really?
Yes, I do.
What a state.
That is
The last new movie I saw was Avengers: Infinity War. Fantastic. But I mean, I could watch The Big Lebowski every day. I don't watch new movies. My wife's in there on Netflix or some horror movie thing called like Chiller or something, some hack,
right.
and it's all B movies and that kind of garbage. I mean, I just don't care.
movies anymore. Not doing it for you.
I helped, and this is going to sound really pretentious, and I wanted to. I helped finance Super Troopers 2. They got $75.
Did you
of my
really?
hard-earned money. I didn't go see it. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it to come to video because that's one of my rewards is a video.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of waiting on that. But yeah, new movies, all the ideas are old or rehashed, and it's
It's technology.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got a firebox. I don't have to go to the movie.
Yeah, right.
It's,
Napster.
and I mean, all the quality movies. I mean, my favorite movie of all time, and I'll probably admit it, man, The Princess Bride.
As you wish.
As you wish.
But do you feel like storylines are better now or
No.
before, right? I was thinking the same thing. I thought older movies had better storylines. Am I wrong in
Flip a
that?
coin. I mean,
True.
I-
6 1 half dozen the other.
yeah.
Maybe because ideas are getting used up. It's not the same thing. It's all kind of regurgitated
Well, that's
material
it.
done in different ways.
It's just revamped.
Well, I mean, how many times have they rebooted Spider-Man?
God, Star Wars.
Well, Star Wars is just a cash grab at this point.
Yeah, I'd agree. The
Han
Spider-Man,
Solo.
yeah, I agree with you. They've been doing it and doing it over
And doing it well.
Doing it LL.
See where I was going with that?
I do. That was nice. That was old school too.
All right, moving on.
All right.
I like this one. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about it, but so growing up, what was your favorite gift that you received? Whether it would have been for Christmas or a birthday or just something that just shocked you that made you look like one of those kids in those YouTube
Like the
videos.
64 video.
Like that, open up the present and they look like they've lost their mind. I think every kid's had that moment, right? At least once.
Dreamcatch. No, not really. Alabama man.
And tell me the story. I want to know the story about it. Were you super hyped about it? And what happened?
Yeah, I actually remember getting, and I don't know why this stands out, but I remember getting a pair of above the rim basketball shoes.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah, I did too, actually.
Prior
It wasn't like Birdie.
No.
That
Yeah,
looked
it didn't have the,
Yeah.
it didn't have the razor in the tongue. Yeah.
Prior to, I think you could actually buy them now at Walmart, but whatever. But this was, right as when they came out, and
Was the above rims at N1?
I want to say they were above.
Okay.
You sure they weren't Shaq Diesels too with the logo?
No, because
Shaq
Man.
Fu?
Well, the
Fu?
Shaq actually had the CO2 pump was
Yes,
the first one.
And the Reeboks that had the, and you could release the
Those
air.
were the Shaqs before Shaq had Shaqs.
Had the purple and
D.
white.
Brown, 1991 slam dunk contest. Yeah.
This guy, yeah.
Before Cedric
I
Survival.
want to say,
Wow.
yeah, but anyway, it was a sweet ass pair of kicks that my folks got. Unfortunately, being the shitty kid that I was,
Gorman Creek, did you?
now I found them prior to Christmas, and
You
had
them.
to fake like, oh, these are awesome, and they still were. But I mean, shit, I'd already worn them around.
Polar
the house.
Apparel. What's up, Matt?
There he is, right there.
So
Cheers to you, sir.
Everybody like and subscribe him. Go check him out.
yeah, check out Polar
Apparel,
man.
absolutely.
You guys doing big things.
We shouted you out earlier.
But yeah, so that's one that stands out anyway.
I mean, I know it's hard to imagine the size I am now, but a bike was freedom. It was freedom.
I was going to say that. It's the same way I have
And
in
I was, as soon as I got that first bike, man, I can go anywhere I want to. I could go just about anywhere I want to. There's different times. You get up on Saturday morning, you're home for 6-8 hours, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Come back for lunch, you're gone again.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're home before the streetlights cut off.
That was the rule, man.
So
That doesn't happen nowadays. People are
Yeah,
to have
people are
those.
crazy.
Yeah.
My son,
Because people are nuts.
I'm a low jack max when he goes that way. I know where he is. But yeah, it was a bike. I mean, I remember getting the bike. I was about 7 or 8 years old, and I got a bike, and it had training wheels. And the first thing I did was ride across the street into a tree. And
Did you hear that?
oh yeah, and my mom was like, "It's okay." And then after a week or so, I got off those, and then I was gone.
Done.
Yup. That was a bike. I don't know that I've had a gift outside of anything Nikki has given me that has given me that kind of excitement. So,
Glad you did that.
Yeah,
That was
absolutely.
smart.
Absolutely.
You probably should have done that.
So, no, that's okay. What else you got?
I want to talk about this one. I got a go-kart. I think the go-kart.
Oh, it's one of those rich kids.
No, this
so-
oh, please. If you knew how I grew, if you're watching you and how I grew up, you know that's not the truth at all. But
Hello, Brandon Price.
we got like a two. I think it was a two. It's a gift from my brother and I. Both. It was like a dual gift, right? It's a 2-seater go-kart. My brother and I would just, as soon as we got it Christmas Day, I believe it snowed that year. And my brother being the nutball that he is, if you know my brother, I mean, we took it outside and was just doing donuts out there. It was just,
Of course.
It was just a good time, All right, so did you guys know that Prince was coming out with a new album? I know he's dead, but
I thought he was sick.
Okay, the artist formerly known as Machiavelli.
Nope.
How's that working out?
So Prince is coming out with a new album. Will you listen to it?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool.
the purple one, man. I mean, give me a bad song.
I'm with you. I'm just
Diamonds and Pearls.
True, but I mean, for every diamonds and pearls, you've got a little red Corvette, or you've got
yeah.
1999.
So that's part of current events. So the estate just announced. The state just announced that they're going to be releasing a new album sometime this year from, I guess, the Prince archives.
Yeah, well, they said he had hundreds of songs in the archive. Absolutely, I'll buy it.
I don't know if I'll buy it, but I'll hear it.
No, I'll buy it like I'll buy into the idea.
Oh, yeah.
I'll stream it.
enough.
It'll be on Spotify.
Got it. All right, video games. You know it was coming. I think everybody at this chair, all these chairs here. I think
Wait. Only to interrupt.
No worries.
Brandon Price says, "What y'all know about the Dukes of Hazzard pedal car?"
I see that.
We didn't have that luxury there, Brandon. You and your boy Justin probably wrote the book on, "Hey, y'all, watch this." Brandon, you're the only person I know that has switched
CKY.
the pull handle from a big wheel from one side to the other when it got wore out on one side. So, cheers to you for that.
Absolutely.
So that needed to be addressed.
Absolutely.
Anyway, go ahead.
No worries. Everybody, thank you for joining the podcast, watching, commenting over here on the side. Please continue to do that.
Mirror imaging.
Yeah, it's a little strange. Anyway, video games.
Yes.
How long have you been playing? And what is the? We talked about best athlete of all time.
Bo Jackson, Tecmo Bowl.
What is the best? So 2 questions. What is the best console? And then what is the best game ever made? It's just everything. We're talking back from the Atari days all the way to the Xbox One X and the Switch, the whole nine. What's the game that you just got sucked into? You just could not stop playing.
Mario 3. Was that not the gate for all of
Mario
us?
3 was
Oh, yeah.
such a good answer.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't speak for anybody, but NES is what I collect. I'm going for 500 games by the end of the year. I'm 450. So I need another 50 games. And they're all different. It's not just a stack of stuff. But I still believe, as far as influential, Nintendo, the original NES is probably one of the best consoles, just because it got us out of the Atari crash and got that. Without the NES, you wouldn't have your Xbox, or you wouldn't have anything else.
It paves the way.
Right.
It absolutely.
Eye hunting. You wouldn't have that. And Mario 3 was the best game on the console.
Mario 3. Was that the rabbit one?
Yep.
Not the rabbit, the raccoon.
The raccoon.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Suits.
I don't know.
He had a name.
Yeah. I just was like, I want the leaf.
You always got the leaf.
Yep.
And was Yoshi in that one at all?
Yoshi was not.
No, Yoshi didn't come out until
Super Mario World.
Yeah, Super Mario.
That was for the
SNES.
Super. That was an awesome game too. That game was fun, right?
Yeah. I mean, not to no guns here, but that is actually some Mario.
That is awesome with the star.
That's imprinted, man. I mean, that's deep rooted.
I got somebody saying the Dreamcast.
Sega Dreamcast.
Absolutely. You know what?
Without the Dreamcast, we'd have Ready to Rumble.
Panzer Dragoon.
Panzer Dragoon was the
Sega
Fish.
Yeah.
Come on.
Had Virtual Fighter on the Dreamcast though. They had they had a lot of good shooting games on there. They had Spiders Mega Mix was on there, which was a brilliant game. He makes the point of that. I would actually argue GameCube as well. I think GameCube had a lot.
I didn't do the
Luigi's Mansion, Smash Brothers.
Yeah, brother. There it is. Yeah. Didn't do much in the GameCube. I think the GameCube was the introduction of Pikmin, if I'm not mistaken.
Pikmin's brilliant.
Which is an amazing game. I
just had my GameCube modded.
Did you really?
So the output is HDMI. Shout out to BP Retro Power. So
that's cool. I need to do that actually.
I know a guy.
I need to holler at you about that.
Yep.
For sure. So let's stay with video games here. Favorite controller? What's a controller that you use?
The Xbox S, the small original Xbox.
Yeah.
I'm going with.
Now I like the PlayStation, but I fell in love with the Xbox.
Man.
You like the PlayStation? See, I hate that.
Really? See, I was a PlayStation guy.
The joysticks are clunky. Am I wrong?
Steven Shuffler. At least he's watching.
Shuffler, yeah, thank you. Shuffler is
buddy.
the other member. We forgot to shout him out earlier. At least I think I forgot. I ain't gonna blame them.
We didn't forget.
Yeah, they didn't forget. I did. Sorry, Shuff. Welcome to the show, brother. We miss you, man. We'll see you here next week. But favorite controller? You're going with the Xbox, the current one?
No. The when they released the Xbox, they had the Duke.
I love. That's my favorite.
Big old
huge
one. Couldn't do it.
That's my favorite.
And I got big
That's
hands.
my
Couldn't
favorite.
do it. But when they did the S, done.
I mean, but how do you not? Was the PS2 not the first dual analog controller?
No, because they actually put that on the PS1, the small one. They introduced it.
The N64 had this stuff.
Yeah, but it only had one. We're talking about two sticks.
No, yeah.
Did it only had the D-pad and then the joystick?
Weird, yeah.
You're right. I forgot about that. See, I think that's an interesting question because a lot of people have different opinions about the ergonomics of how the controller fits.
I mean, now that I am, Xbox tried and true.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, the Xbox, the new Xbox controllers, fantastic.
I do have a 64 controller that is modeled after the Xbox controller from a 8-bit retro fighter, Kickstarter. I backed. Love it.
That's cool.
Actually, I want to retract my answer and answer with the Wu-Tang controller.
Mm-hmm. Please explain. I don't even know what that is. Please explain.
There was a glorious shit pile of a video game that was marketed by the Wu.
It was Wu-Tang Clan? Mm-hmm.
And with that, they came a limited edition W controller. It was awkward, and
you remember this?
I do.
It's just nostalgic. But anyway, I digress.
No, that's cool.
What else you got?
Moving on to parenting. Yeah, I'm going there.
If you don't have to do it, don't. Kids are monsters.
Kids are monsters.
They are, yes. Birth control is important.
Yeah, so that's where they're going. But because wish I keep watching the Wi-Fi in the mall. It's terrible. Come check me out. Yep, come check him out. Absolutely, Matt, for sure.
But yeah, kids. they're chaos and they're wonderful.
But where I'm going with this specifically is, have you ever had an aha moment?
Look at Steven has answered on our page.
Yeah, PS4 has better exclusives than Xbox. Yeah, we're talking about controllers, though, Chef.
That's why he's not here, folks.
Yeah,
controllers.
Next week, man.
We'll get you. Hey, but you know what? You're participating though, and you get some points for that.
Okay.
Aha moment. Have you ever said something to your child or looked at your child a certain way, or done something to your child where you were like, "My dad did that"?
Yep. Oh, did my father come out to me daily?
How does that make you feel?
It was a PlayStation. Anyway, sorry.
That's the woo. Show that actually,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, if you can see that.
Yeah.
Did you see that? The woo controller. Look at
If you
that.
don't love that, then
You're not a fan of
So
hip hop action movies.
yeah, Wu-Tang is for the children.
Shaolin style. Is that what that was?
Yeah. So anyway, no, my pops comes out in me constantly, whether it be parenting or just in everyday life, and I'm okay with that.
You're okay
My
with
pops
it?
is a great guy.
Me too. I feel the same way. But did he ever have any habits that you wanted to change that are bad that you find that come out in your parenting? Because I have that. I have things that I do that I wish my dad wouldn't have done.
Like watching Patriot football.
No.
Yeah, that's number one.
I just some of the things that he would.
You can't hurt nothing, Carl.
Yeah, you're fine. I thought he was a little hard on me at times, and I feel like I'm a little hard on my daughter. So I try to scale it back some, a little bit. I just didn't know how y'all felt. So Chris, same way.
Well, my dad, was. What's up, buddy?
That's the guest. See the guest. Guest of the show.
My dad was
Like the kid behind the curtain.
It is the kid behind
He's
the
not
curtain.
really there.
he was usually preoccupied. He usually had softball or volleyball or some other things going on, and it never really bothered me. I got later in life and probably thought about it a little more, but it never bothered me. I just understood. He's got stuff going on, this kind of stuff. So what I've tried to do is to be there more and more for Max. When he's 3. He's my traveling buddy. I mean, we go running around all the time. If you've seen
I love
videos,
the videos, man.
So,
Check out Chris's page, his personal page.
I'm just trying to be there.
Yep.
I'm just trying to be there more and more. To as much as I can be. Work gets in the way of a lot. When he's a little bit older, I'll make more of an effort. But working second shift is gonna be a little difficult. So, but yeah, just being around.
That's cool.
Being around.
I'm going to keep it in the household for this last question. We're going up on our 30 minutes. We've allotted 30 minutes to these shows, so we're going to keep it at that. Last question in the household. I'm going to direct this one at Chris to begin with. Chris, why cats?
Why cats? I don't know. I don't like cats.
Don't you have cats?
I have a cat.
You have a cat.
I don't like it. No. My cat.
What is your cat's name, and what do you hate about it?
It's a little black cat. His name is Jones. It's Jonesy, if you want to get technical, like Ripley's cat.
Now, Nikki's listening now. You know.
Nikki is listening. She will agree. At 2 a.m., he gets a full head of steam. Meow! Meow! Out there at 2 a.m. Shut up, Jones. Max even says that through the door. He says, shut up, Jones, through the door. So, it is. It's fantastic. I have used a swear word or two at that cat and just pray that Max doesn't hear it, and he hasn't so far.
Oh, he's heard it.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't used it so far.
Yeah.
But no, I'm a dog person for sure. Unless you're talking about the little rats.
Like mine?
Like
Hey.
yours.
Or his.
No,
He's a Pepper.
Hey, we have a 74-year-old Chihuahua,
He's just
and he's been 74 for like the last 3 years.
You don't know how old he is.
That is the pepperoni, and we have a Chorky. He is a Chihuahua Yorkie.
That is cool.
His name is Mo Fugly.
Mo, that's who
Mo
I'm
Fugly, a.k.a. the Frito Bandito.
Leave it to these guys.
And he's awesome. He's an asshole.
There you go. That's right.
He's mine.
What is your answer?
That's right.
That's how I feel about Ruger. Ruger's my pit bull, and if you've met Ruger, you know he's an asshole. But
He's a great dog.
to your
You're
point,
okay with it,
he's a great dog. My neighbors hate that dog. They hate him, and the reason they hate him is because he can jump our fence. So I'll let him outside, and then I don't like, he's raw. God, not only that, but he's running around everybody's yard and just doing all types of crazy stuff.
Hey, Bobby.
Anyway, coming up on time, that pretty much does it for this week's episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you guys again for tuning in. If you're tuned in, thank you for commenting. We certainly appreciate it. This is the beginning of something that's going to be great, in our opinion. We miss Stephen Shelfer today. Hopefully he'll be here next week.
Next time.
But continue to tune in. There will be a link that I will. Yeah, go ahead, Chris. No, go ahead.
It's June 7th. Yesterday was D-Day. It's anniversary of D-Day. Loads of veterans from Afghanistan, from Vietnam, Korea, those kind of stuff. But I feel like the World War II veterans don't get enough credit anymore because there's not enough in it. We're forgetting about it. I mean, that was our greatest generation.
Yes,
and so if you see a guy, World War II veteran hat or something like that at an event or a VFW or something like that, go up and shake that man's hand and tell him thank you for the sacrifices that he and his family made so that we can enjoy this bickering about LeBron and Jordan or Trump and whoever else. So we have a lot to those people. So if you see those people out, please give them a hug. Just tell them thank you for your sacrifices. It's because of you that we have the world we live in right now.
Absolutely. And I couldn't have said it any better than that. And as Chris stated, I mean, that goes a long way too. I mean, just acknowledging the fact that
James Murphy Atkinson, injured, St. Mary Gleason.
Yes, sir.
My granddad.
And if you don't know the person, if you've just known that they've served, let them know that you appreciate it. It's just that simple. Anyway, show. Tune in next week. We will have a time and everything like that. But we will use this venue. This is JP Fireside Bottles and Brews. Come check it out. It's in Granite Falls.
Thank you, JP.
Thank you, JP.
Thanks,
we appreciate it.
Sir.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you, man.
Support your local businesses.
Yes, all businesses.
Absolutely.
Pubs.
JP, you want to make an appearance real quick? You want to jump on here? Yeah, jump on in. Hey, you take my seat.
You ready for that?
Yeah,
we're
ready. We're ready.
I think we are. JP Miller. Give us
Look
a
at
little
that.
tell
Look at
us
that
about your
beard.
place.
Look, the beard, baby.
We're a bottle shop tap room in Granite Falls.
That's where we're at. Yes, sir.
We got 14 beers on tap.
14 of them.
Yeah, a lot of local stuff, things like that.
Wine, ciders. Put me on the spot.
They even got your domestic.
We appreciate you, JP.
Absolutely.
Love you, man.
Love you too, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, pal.
Tune in next week, guys.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
See you then.
The Bearded Opinion out.